Hey guys, coldbrew here. Welcome back to another video. A new thread rises. This is the new challenge that we'll be having being launched into Raid. If you guys have been playing Raid for quite a while, then you know that Plarium loves to do launches of new things, new content around the end of the year. If you guys remember way back when Hydra was released, that was released during December. The same thing happened, I think it was November for the Doom Tower and Faction Wars. So end of the year releases is their thing, and this is what is coming into Raid. This is the new challenge coming into Raid. It's gonna be a new clan boss challenge, guys. We are gonna watch a video that has been posted on Raid's official sites like YouTube and on X, Twitter. So it's the same thing, so I'm just gonna show you the one video. Basically, what they're saying here is this is the new section of the game. Once you log in, deep in Teleria's underbelly, beneath the Stormwind Wastes, a malignant beast of untold power has begun to stir. Only the truly brave or truly foolish would dare venture underground and face the monster that waits in the void. If you're excited to learn more, hit the details to go to the official Shadow Legends X account and watch the video. We're not gonna go there. We're gonna go over on YouTube and see what they have in store for us. So this is basically the account for Ultimate Death Knight. Okay, you guys have been following Ultimate Death Knight. He sometimes launches like hints of stuff, and this was actually 22 hours ago. So listen up, Skeleton Crew. Apparently the Arbiter is rallying powerful champions to her because of a new threat. Obviously I got the call because I'm me. What do you think it could be? All right, that was just basically one of the things that they've posted. And then this was the next thing that was posted. This was a reel, okay, a video, a short video posted on their official YouTube page. I'm gonna watch it right now. I've watched it several times so far. So the seal has been broken. It just basically means, look at that the new challenge is coming. We don't see exactly what this is gonna be. It looks like a solid one enemy that we're gonna be fighting just from this picture. But honestly, it's all speculation where you see this video. It's all speculation. It's up in the air, but I'll do my best to see what we can find out of this video. So you see these different it looks like it's a dungeon and it's coming out of that whatever this thread is going to be, big red thing. I don't think it's going to be any sort of like stages where you go up and up and up and up and you climb. I don't think that's going to be. It's just going to be a clan boss like the normal clan boss we have, and also the Hydra clan boss we have, where you're just fighting the boss, right? I don't think it's going to be any wave content. And that is it, really. Nothing. You just hear a big shout of a monster. It looks like it's going to be a single fight that you'll be fighting against, and that's basically it. I could just end the video here, but I want to go a little bit deeper into saying on what I'm guessing the content is going to be like when it is launched. Okay, so we currently have two different clan bosses. The normal clan boss, which has been beaten to death literally so many times, so many different content, and currently it gets beaten by random compositions of just using Taras, Marichka. You don't even care about rotations and anything. If you have these champions, just throw them in there, and you do not only a one key. This is like a triple key, basically more than 3 times the amount of damage you need to do a one key. With these champions, you don't really care about rotations and anything. You just throw the champions in there if you have them, and you basically do that. Like on my main account, I have the good old, you know, double man-eater, bat-eater composition right here. I haven't touched that team since forever because it just works. I get the maximum rewards here, and I get some sacred shards out of it, okay, every now and then. About 5 a month, I'm gonna say. I don't know exactly, but about 5 a month is gonna be my estimate. This is the best content, honestly, for all players out there. Then we have the follow-up, which is the Hydra. The Hydra, we have no idea what to expect when it was first launched, but when we started seeing videos on it, we saw what could be. But the bad thing about the Hydra is, honestly, the rewards are not comparable to the normal clan boss. So if we were to compare them, I would say it's day and night in terms of effort that you need to put for the Hydra to make a very solid team, and to the normal clan boss. I can make a team for the normal clan boss in like an hour, depending on your account, and it's gonna work, okay? Because of how many different choices we have in champions. For the Hydra, it's not that easy. You need a huge investment in the Great Hall bonuses for that to actually work. And these are going to be so important coming into this new content that we'll be launching soon. The area bonuses here on what I have developed, I haven't been doing much live arena for quite a while now, but these bonuses will be huge for the new content launch, and I do expect it to be included in these area bonuses as a sort of way for Plarium to push us to do more live arena. Initially, when this was launched, we did not have many parts of this included in terms of the boost that we would get in terms of damage. We didn't have the Curse City, Phantom Shogun, and Sand Devil, but with them launching those content and seeing how players don't really farm them anymore, they not only nerfed them in terms of difficulty, but they've added them here for grade 3 bonuses, which are the most expensive ones, in order for us to do upgrades in there. And my plan is to start farming live arena more and more, just so that I can start hopefully getting more of these crests that I can use on the new content when it launches. And the players who have been going crazy on live arena will have lots of these already farmed probably, or they've already invested heavily in their Hydra damage, Hydra battles, because that's where the clans do their clashes, okay? In terms of rewards, we have no idea what the new content is going to be. I highly doubt it's going to be another source for us to get shards though. Highly doubt it's going to be another source for us to get shards. I do expect it though to be a mixture of rewards. Let's say how we are able to get Mithrala. I do expect maybe a champion to be acquired through here. Obviously, the Great Void here, we have no idea what this content is going to be. But if you guys know anything about Raid already, they planned this sort of content years before. So this content was hinted at long before we even thought of any new challenge coming. They've already invested their time in it. And as you can see through the map, we see the clan boss right here, obviously the clan boss. Then we have the Hydras with the different heads of the Hydra. And then this content looks like it's going to be some sort of like a Kraken, honestly, that you'll be fighting. It's not going to be enemy players, guys. It's not going to be the big spenders. No, it's going to be something with tentacles and stuff. Maybe you'll need to cut the tentacles for you to actually do the damage onto the real boss, and that will involve big AoE damage coming through. Maybe Hex will be important as it is now for the Hydra. Maybe Hex will become even more important now when you have multiple tentacles to beat before you beat the actual boss. Again, this is all speculation. We have no clear view yet on what this new challenge is going to be, but I definitely expect it to be something along the lines of the Hydra, but even further than that. Hydra has become a place where you do millions upon millions of damage. So this is going to be comparable in terms of difficulty, and it's not going to be easy. What I do hope though, that this is content, new content that will come to the game, that will involve a lot of strategy, more so than what Hydra has. Hydra has some strategy with some specific teams. If you guys have seen it before, some specific teams, especially when Wixwell was around, involved strategies behind your speeds, your resistances, your accuracies, and the order of champions, and sometimes even the amount of health the champions would have in order to direct some of the heads' attacks, okay? That is hopefully something that will come with the Great Void. It will bring more content from us, the creators, and also from you guys as as the fans. Usually the fans of the game, they're not even creators. They make more new teams rather than the content creators. It is a fact, and it has been a fact for both of the Demon Lord and the Hydra. You would see the teams pop up on Discord. You would see the teams pop up over on Reddit, and those will be the players who just love to play the game but don't actually make content on it. It's a fact, 100% a fact. And then the creators sometimes cover those teams, or the creators themselves do new teams. So the Great Void will be of the same kind of difficulty, is my belief. As players out there, with this in mind, you should start doing more live arena. Whether it's going to be worth it to start investing once the new content is out, it all depends on the rewards, if I'm going to be honest. For a new player out there, if you're still struggling with the Demon Lord, investing in the ignore defense would be the way to go. If the new content is not even included in the area bonuses, I would say just to keep on farming, because eventually they will add it. And maxing out the ignore defense portion of bonuses would be #1 priority. And then you've got speed, critical damage, and then maybe resistance, accuracy, if those are even applicable to the new content. They're not so much applicable, let's say, to the clan boss. Resistance not so much applicable, but accuracy is important. How important it's going to be, we don't know. I do expect it to require north of 400 accuracy from all players. I do expect it to require tons of speed, like 250 speed minimum on your champions. So all of that ties in together on how you are doing your farming again with your champions, how you're collecting gear and what gear to keep and what to sell. It's become insane on how difficult it is to keep track of gear at the moment because of all the new sets that they've been adding consistently, like the feral set, the pinpoint set. We're gonna have new sets, I'm guessing, with the event dungeon. This will not be something that is just pinpoint, I guarantee it, guys. This will be new content for sure. It might involve new champions, it might involve new gear. It's gonna be content that will be launching frequently. Hopefully they don't just leave it at pinpoint, which is gonna be very sad if they do. Just make a pinpoint like basically like the Forge Pass, where once that is available, you either buy enough energy and farm it. So the Forge Pass is the same thing. When a good Forge Pass is available for you guys, you might go and buy it so you can get the 200 pieces of crafting that you get from the golden pass. So my goal as a player who just gonna be doing this is live arena first, and then re-gearing my champions once we know more about the content. Once we know how difficult the content is gonna be, it's gonna be so much more important to be re-gearing your champions to that. If you've got teams already for everywhere else, that's gonna be the new place where you're gonna be worrying about. The siege wasn't all that. It's just more PvP. It's a thing that is done within 1 day, and then you prep for weeks. Okay, so siege is basically done. Curse City, nobody really cares anymore about how content is done here. The videos are not there. If you've seen all the creators, when's the last time you've seen any of the big creators post a video on the Curse City? It's dead content. I've seen more Doom Tower videos than anything else in the game, honestly. More Doom Tower videos, normal clan boss, and then Hydra the past year. So that's it, guys. This was the video about this new content that is coming. Obviously, we'll be learning more and more as time passes. I do expect packs to be offered for Black Friday. Whether that is going to be something you are interested in, it's all up to your spending. Honestly, I'm not a spender, but given that there's going to be new content, I might be tempted to actually spend a little bit just to prepare. But again, there's no reason to prepare for anything, since you don't know what kind of content you'll be facing, what's going to be more important than anything else, whether it's doing more summons for specific champions, whether just getting specific, sets, so farming more sets when, let's say, the 3x on Savage comes. We don't know. It's all speculation. This is day 1 of the new thing that is coming. Day 1 is just that 10-second clip that you guys saw. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.